I'm calling out you, Judd from UAC. You say you play Call of Duty Mobile, but you are on my level. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. So, it's 2021. Haven't did one of these videos in a really long time. What's on my iPhone videos? Yes, guys. So this is one of my favorite type of videos to record, watch, or even just research about what's on my iPhone or what's on your iPhone type of videos. Because you know, everybody is nosy trying to figure out what people are using, especially with Apple's new iOS 14, which allows you to customize your iPhone a lot. It's really cool searching the web, find out how people are changing their iPhone. So if you look at my iPhone right here, right from the jump, I'm currently using the iPhone 12 Pro Max. If you haven't seen the unboxing video, be sure to watch that unboxing video. It's pretty cool. As you can see, my setup on my phone is very, very minimal. I got this idea from another YouTuber you guys probably know by the name of Canoopsy. Very good guy, very cool videos. It's a very minimal design. In the bottom right corner, I just use the apps that I use the most, and because they're right there, it's really easy for me to reach them. Real easy. The stuff I use the most stays on the home screen. I have one home screen that I use. All the rest of my apps are in the app library. Because I found that when I was using my iPhone, I rarely ever swipe through the screens to look for an app. What I normally do is pull down and I would find an app or whatever I'm looking for. So let's get into what's on my iPhone. Starting off from the top, we know Instagram. I'm not a big Instagram user. I actually want to get into using Instagram a little bit more. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, here's a few of my handles. This one for this channel is TWEB Bacon. For my bodybuilding one, let's see, M3 Fit is right here. You guys can follow me on there also. And last but not least, I had to make a new personal one because the last one got hacked. Yeah, somebody had no life who chose to hack my Instagram. You guys can follow me on there and I'll give you a follow back. So let's keep it rolling. I love watches, guys. See if you guys what kind of watch that is. My favorite app that I use totally on there most of my time is going to be YouTube. I freaking love YouTube. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I didn't love it. YouTube, you know, YouTube is YouTube. You know, I gotta have YouTube on my iPhone. Like, who doesn't have YouTube? But some people that I'm subscribed to, I watch every day, MKBHD, all those guys, tech YouTubers. Then you got my gun channels and stuff like that I like to watch. But it's YouTube. Let's keep it pushing. Then I have Snapchat. Oh, look, y'all. This is my little setup I got going right here. I'm sure you got my full setup. Yeah. This is the full setup. Yeah. So this is the full setup. So you watching me, watching you, watch me. Yeah. This is Snapchat. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, here's my Snap code. I use this to communicate, just to check on my friends and see how things going. That's Snapchat. And last but not least, on my main screen, it's gonna be Facebook. Oh, what? Excuse that top story. I don't know who that even is. But Facebook is where most of my friends really are. I can easily communicate with them from high school and college or so on and so forth. It's really easy for me to communicate. Okay, so that is my home screen. Of course, you got the phone and messages, but I love the way this is set up. It is very, very minimal, so you don't have to really worry about your home screen being cluttered. And this theme right here, I'll try to link the wallpaper. I'll try to link that wallpaper. What inspired me was the Lakers going back to their classic uniforms, the blue and white type of theme. That's the reason why I did that. If you guys are interested in how I set up my icons, leave a comment down below. Now I'll do a quick video show you how to do that. How I have no labels underneath my icons and apps. I'll show you how to do that. But also, if it's your first time here, do me a huge favor, press the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and let me know what apps are you currently running on your home screen. Let's keep it pushing. So then I go to the app library. All of my other apps that I'm not using as much, or I don't really prioritize, stay in the app library. Even the Apple apps that come stock with your phone, like stocks and calculator, those are in the app library. I didn't delete them. I just put them in the app library because I might want to use them eventually. So let's go into the app library. Recently added apps I put on here is stuff like Anki. That's for med school. You guys haven't heard about that. It's nothing but a flashcard app. So let's say, for instance, what's the most appropriate next step management of a RH negative pregnant woman? So it gives active recall, allows you to see questions and prompts over and over again. The more you see something, the more likely is you to remember it. So that's Anki, and it does this fantastic algorithm similar to YouTube. And of course, I want the algorithm to like me on YouTube even more. So you guys gotta hit the like button and subscribe button. Yeah, that's a little. You see how I did that? You see how I did that? So that's Anki. Then Call of Duty Mobile. So I'm calling out you, Judd from UAC. You say you play Call of Duty Mobile, but you are on my level.
It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, my homeless soul. I don't wanna fall back down. So I already touched the ground. Someone please hear me. Oh, here we go.
Trust me, you're not on my level. I play Call of Duty Mobile way too much. This is probably my favorite game, and the only game I really play on my iPhone is going to be Call of Duty Mobile. Let me show you guys my KD right quick. It could be better, but you know, we all had those days. Not trying to invest too much time into Call of Duty Mobile. I'm gonna show you my KD. Yeah, 7.82. Get at me, UAC. Let's get a game of Call of Duty Mobile in. If you guys want to play me in Call of Duty Mobile, here's my tag in the top left corner, Dr. Darkness Dash. That's me. What's your favorite gun you play on Call of Duty Mobile? I currently use either the Outlaw if I'm sniping, the Cordite if I want to rush, or the ICR. Those are my favorite guns to use. Razorback isn't too shabby either. But yeah, that's that. Moving on to social media, I talked about most of it. Facebook, FaceTime, Followers Plus. I don't have it downloaded. GoFundMe. I was helping some of my friends out, people who needed some help during the coronavirus time, so I downloaded that. GroupMe is an app. What GroupMe is really a if you want to have group messages, like say you want 20, 30 people to have a group message at one time, and you don't have to worry about the messages being blue and green. You can make a GroupMe and you get it going like that. That's GroupMe. Instagram, I talked about that already. Messenger, messages, standard stuff. Everything else is pretty boring. Phone, WhatsApp, another messenger service. Now for entertainment. Some of these apps aren't even entertainment, like Aura LED. That's just an app I use to control some of my smart lighting in the room. Disney Plus, like Disney Plus is probably like right below Netflix in my opinion. I love Disney Plus. One movie that I definitely recommend you guys to watch on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it yet is going to be the movie Soul. Literally a great, awesome movie. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, I definitely recommend. There's a lot of good life lessons that you can learn in that movie that it really surprised me. I thought it was going to be only for kids, and when I actually watched it, I was like, dang, this movie is actually kind of deep. But yeah, Disney Plus, you know, it has all the Marvel movies. The Mandalorian new season came out. I haven't watched it yet. Gotta watch that. Captain Marvel, some of my favorite movies. You see, I'm a big anime type of superhero type guy. But the movie Soul, watch that movie. Trust me, guys, watch that movie. Onward. DJI Go. I don't have it downloaded on my phone. Loops by C-Dub. That's more of a app for music production. Music app right here, guys. My music is so diverse. I normally use Apple Music for most of my music, and I'll tell you the reason why in a few seconds. But you can see my music goes from gospel to jazz to R&B, a little bit of hip hop only when I'm working out. But yeah, let's move forward. Music Center is the application I use with the Sony WH-1000X Mark IIIs. Netflix, of course, you guys already know that. I don't use Pandora anymore. Podcasts is one app I use daily, literally daily. When I'm in my car, I don't want to listen to music. Podcast is my normal go-to. Some of the podcasts I listen to right now is going to be a lot of med school oriented stuff. You can see my library consists of medicine, like the Curbsides for internal medicine, psychiatry, and the TED Talk, science, stuff like that. My guy right here, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I love him. Star Talk is a really good podcast. Let me know some podcasts you guys listen to. Put them in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys listen to. I'm really interested to see what you listen to. Sirius XM. So my car, my Mercedes, definitely has Sirius XM, but the software in my Sirius XM isn't updated to the point where the newer Sirius XM, you can rewind and pause, fast forward and stuff like that. Mine doesn't have that, so I decided to buy the Sirius XM app, and it allows me to plug it to my car with with CarPlay. Allows me to plug it to my car with CarPlay, and I can have those functions. And it's also cheaper too, so I would decide to go that route. I love listening to the Kevin Hart comedy station. Literally, the Kevin Hart comedy station is literally my favorite thing to listen to on Sirius XM. Of course, Spotify. We already know Spotify. I don't even know what my top songs for 2020 were, but I'm almost too late for that now. Like I said, this music. Surrey, I did a video on Surrey a while back. Surrey is a wallpaper app. Some of the best wallpapers. Literally, most of my wallpapers I have on my phone come from Surrey. Tidal. Tidal is something I want to try out. They have like the highest quality audio when it comes to music streaming apps. But the subscription services, bruh, it's so expensive. So I haven't been able to utilize that like I wanted to yet. Apple TV, I use it every now and then when I'm looking for something to watch. It really goes Netflix, Disney Plus, then Apple TV for me right now, simply because the stuff I like to watch. Actually, there's got a news notification for a movie that's coming up. Disenchantment Part 3 is now on Netflix. Whatever. And YouTube. Utilities, this is basic stuff. App Store, Assistant. I like to use, I don't even use Assistant because I don't have many Google devices that I use right now. I'm normally really in the Amazon Alexa. Sorry if I triggered your smart home ecosystem. Calculator, clock, color widgets. This is a must-have if you want to customize your home screen. Like I said, if you want to see a video of how I did my home screen, you want to copy it, let me know. I'll do a full video. I might just do one just because. I'll do a full video on how to edit your iPhone to a very minimal point. Found my iPhone Genie, which is another app that I use to control my smart home stuff. Gifts, you all know gifts. You know those group chats. When I'm in a group chat with my friends, literally all we do is send gifts. Literally all we do is send gifts and TikToks and stuff. Even though I'm not on TikTok, but all we do is send gifts and stuff like that. Whatever. Let's keep it rolling. Monster smart home stuff. So in my room, I have a lot of, if you can see this right behind me, like this right here is Monster. Oh, right here is a Monster Prism. So when I do something like this, you can change the theme. So let's connect to it. So the theme changes. You know, guys, it's really cool for the money. If you can afford like the Philips Hue, stuff like that, this is a good alternative. This was like 50 bucks, I think, and it gives you very cool effects once you get it down. Yeah, really cool. And of course they have the color. You can change the color. You want a solid color, change the color to something solid. You know, it just does all the basic stuff that you expect for your smart home lighting to do. That's why I love to use that. It's cheap, it's pretty, it's dope. Make your setup real cool. Like my setup looks nice, but it's not really expensive. Sub count, I don't download anymore. YouTube tracker to track my YouTube progress. Like I said before, guys, I appreciate everyone who's following me. If you got this far in the video, 2021, you've been following me for last year. I definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. We're at 220 right now. I'm looking to try to at least double that by the end of this year. Ooh, I'm getting tired. So let's move on to this folder right here. Lightroom. I haven't got too adept in Lightroom yet, so I took it off my phone. Camera, some of my recording apps, Filmic Pro, GarageBand, we all know what it is. iMovie, don't really use that. LS, guys, if you have like sensitive files on your phone that you don't want anybody to see, or passwords or important documents, LS is my favorite lockbox. It's literally, it's free for one, so you know I mean it's free. It's free and it really is secure. You can use the Face ID or also have a master password. Put it in there and keep it safe. Movie Pro, which is what I'm using right now on my other iPhone, and I'm mirroring it to my iPad as a viewfinder. It's a really cool app. You can see right there. So this is mirroring this. So this is give me a good view of what's going on. I like that. Love my keyboard too. So that's that app right there. Really powerful alternative to the standard iPhone camera setup. Like I really wish Apple upgrade that camera setup. I just hate how all that black is. Oh, actually, it's not. I still wish this layout was better. It's not really aesthetically pleasing to me. I wish it would look a little better. That's that. Switcher, Photoshop Express. These are more photo apps. So like Switcher, if you haven't heard of Switcher, I'm pretty sure you have. It's like an application that allows you to link multiple iOS devices together and switch around the angles via Wi-Fi. I don't have really good Wi-Fi in my house, so I can't utilize Switcher like I want, but the church would use it. Going over to productivity and finances. Authenticator, that's for Outlook, the way you want to log into Outlook, the email services, Calendar, Calendly. When I'm tutoring, Calendly allows me to send out my schedule to all my 2Ds and allows them to know when I'm available. They can, you know, send me invites or send me dates that they possibly want to meet up with me. Cash App, Contacts, Credit Karma, Documents, Drive, Files, Fiverr, which is one of my favorite apps. This is not no sponsored video or anything, but Fiverr is literally one of my favorite apps. Like my banner, my icons, my intro was all found on Fiverr. Fiverr is a service that provides freelance artists, freelancers who are really good at what they're doing. If you need something done, video, editing, all this kind of stuff, it's people on Fiverr that can do it for you for really good prices. So check out Fiverr. Like I said, it's not sponsored, but I really love Fiverr. Floor, which is, you guys have seen me talk about Floor. I use Floor for studying. It's like a Pomodoro technique type of way of studying. You study in intervals, you just have time to break, and time to retain information. Mail app, notes, Notion. I love Notion. I'm going to do a review on that eventually. It's probably my med school channel, so be a lookout for that. Outlook. Everything else here is really straightforward. It's more stuff for medical school, like WebEx and Zoom. Of course, we're online right now, doing all of these. They're going online classes, so that's that. In here is just random stuff like Maps, Google Maps, and Apple Maps, Airbnb, and my passport. Here's shopping like Afterpay, Klarna. Because I'm a med school student, guys, you know, I don't got that money like that. So if I want to afford some of the stuff you see in my setup, I gotta buy it from Afterpay or Klarna. Sorry, it's just how it is. So all it does is splits up the stuff that you buy it into equal payments. Amazon app, I spend way too much money in Amazon. It's ridiculous. Then we have my food services, DoorDash, Postmates. What do you guys prefer, DoorDash or Postmates? I was a DoorDasher at first, but I started using Postmates more, and they have, I think, a little better deals in my opinion. Unidays, if you haven't heard of Unidays, if you're a medical student or any type of college student doing secondary education, you can sign up for Unidays, and it gives you discounts with almost any store that you could possibly look for. But that is texting. Then information and reading, Bible app, gotta stay prayed up, and everything else translate. All this other stuff is just apps that I don't even use, so it's not even worth even going over. Then have applications in this one. This is stuff I use a lot, but it's not really categorized or anything else. I don't know what the Amazon Alexa app is here. And Nui, it's more smart home stuff. I gotta move some stuff around. But Mercedes app is how I use to start my car and stuff like that. And then Duolingo and everything else is more med school related. If you want to see more stuff about my med school related apps, be sure to follow me or subscribe to the med school channel, Buff Med, and you'll get more of that kind of that type of breakdown of that. But guys, that's exactly what I got on my iPhone. Like I said, mainly it's a very minimal style. I use about 5 or 6 apps a day, and everything else is when I need it. And I decided to break down my iPhone to a way that's very, very minimal and easy to get to. Like I said, everything is right here. Everything is literally within finger's reach right here, and I get to it. If you got too far in this video, I thank you, and as usual, stay Mr. Bacon. We out.